Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Like, is that, I consider that one of the strongest counters in the game, and now you get the Underlord on top of that as well. So we got a core Mars, we've got the root plus the army killing fire as well. This is
right pick off, not die after he initiate, which could be a problem. Oh, top lane, Pandamu. Good body blocks.
Yeah. Get in front of him. Wolf scouted him. And there's El Misho already off to a good start. He'll get the bounce.
Ability, potentially survive through rotation from Ember Spirit, like that extra survivability that you need from the burst. Gardic.
Oh, Gardic. That's unfortunate. Came across to try and deward his camp. He's nearly trading his...
Against Yuma, like you use one Firestorm, you can trap yourself inside a Firestorm and you're gonna die.
Just kill yourself in your own little prison. Pandamu at the top rune spot. 6 minute comes. Arcane rune spawns bottom, but the Ogre slighted by Analog's Ember.
Mask, and it's very difficult the last hit. Like even with the Wolves, Morphling is just a different kind of a beast in terms of last hitting bottom.
That TA. Yeah. Rotation in from Pandamu. You don't expect the position 5 Ogre to be roaming 6.5 minutes in. Finds the kill as the catapult wave connects with the tier 1 tower. Gardic has a pretty difficult job ahead of him, but he'll focus Radiant Triangle to see everything in the vicinity. Gardic, well, Misho dying. Walked into the wrong neighborhood. But yeah, if the game continues this way...
Understands what his job is in this game. Just to be able to initiate. First arena.
Tumbler's Toy. That's his initiation tool for now. 300 until Blink is ready, but the Wolf is coming. Shapeshift from Vitali. They're chasing in towards Dark Margot and Pandabu. The spear back on the Ember keeps them at bay. And this Wolf, he's going to hunt Pandamu down. I mean, it's a big tanky Ogre, so it'll take a little while. But he's under no threat whatsoever with no arena available. But in comes Sacred with a pit, a spear down to low ground. Gives Gardic more safety than really he deserved.
They got Ogre only. Like Lycan used is more than enough for Skywrath Mage to set things up.
Yeah, then they can just unload that tremendous amount of magic damage onto somebody. Dark Margot, slight chains. He throws the arena there, but he's trapped inside one. That Clockwork's made, and that Mystic Flare, invisible as it might be, bursts the Mars down regardless. They do have this Fiend's Gate, though, allows Sacred and the rest to arrive and jump away from the Ember Spirit with his defensive remnant. Does give him a bit of safety while Pandamu...
The top part of the map, if you split it into half. And go Roche. DD. Dark Margot snatches it.
Clockwork, chain stunned. Dark Margot's playing this very defensively, just waiting for another hero to come in and also making sure he's not the one caught in the cogs in the Mystic Flare. So that allows him to go on the Skywrath Mage. Misses the spear, though. Still gonna nuke him down with a physical blast out of the God's Rebuke. And Analog does have a defensive remnant available to him. So toying with him a little bit here, dodges the Rod of Atos just for a little bit, and there's no more catch for him, as Lycan a Shapeshift did. Vitali getting involved for about...
A good job of baiting Skywrath Mage ulti, because it feels good to kill people with it.
Yeah, they just come sweeping down into bottom lane. Pakar's on a mega kill streak now. Unkilled, untouched, 5-0-0. And a tier 2 in some trouble.
Yeah, this is the reason why you don't pick Lycan into Mars.
Think about this. Ogre, the Morphling, Underlord. Super strong as a Ewell Spear comes in onto Gardic's Clockwork.
It might be time to Roche, but just try to poke it, see what happens. Akazi's going in.
Cutting bottom lane after that little move into mid and remnants around. Lycan, of course, shoving out top. So they are spreading this map pretty wide and forcing Thunder to maintain the lanes and come back and defend. The fact that Matthew, though, here finds El Misho and Ewell dodges the Mystic Flare, the majority of the damage wasted, means Skywrath Mage gets bursted down by the Firestorm. And Matthew's top lane. Vitali also being found here by Pakar's Morphling, solo killing the Lycan. Well, he's the one to come up and defend. And a spear mid catches Ember. Atos into pit. They've got the root control, and one by one they all fall. Analog has to BKB and Slight, looking to maybe topple over Dark Margot, but he offers so much physical damage. And this Crimson Guard now up means the TA doing very little. Speared inside the arena. Pandamu and Sacred coming back in. The silence, though, on this Underlord means the trap really making his life difficult, but a miserable scenario for Yuma and Hokori as their heroes are being shredded by Thunder.
They're falling apart. It's just no real moves. Hokori does not have.
But I just don't see a way that they can defend this base. Maybe with a cheeky pick on Matthew. Yules away from the Ancient Seal and a bit of damage. The Clockwork, hook shots in. Matthew, time-lapse is back though. And they've got the Spear Arena on Analog. Trying to clear up the Ember before he can get any more maneuverability out. And he's dead with the Lycan inside these circles. Thunder, bring the pain. And Pakaz, a perfect game for him. 14-0-3 as they approach tier 4s. And there's the GG.
Absolutely brilliant performance from Pakaz in this one. Like, Ogre went in through his body to be able to secure him. Last hits early on, shared a bunch of tangos. Like, Lycan did get a lot of farm. It's just almost impossible game for Lycan to play. Like, because maybe, I don't even know, Gary, what went wrong. Because fighting into Lich, level 1 and CK might be a bit too tricky. Also, one thing to point out, Impale, it got buffed. Like, mana cost reduced, and also the spike radius is bigger. Matthew's dead.
Just dead, though. It's Pandamu and Pakaz. Vitaly throws a Soul Assumption out, but it looks like he's going to be dying here. There is another Chaos Bolt if Pakaz feels he needs it, but just with raw right-click power. Okay, chucks the stun at him for good measure. Tanking a lot of damage on his way back, though, and Elmisho shows him the front end of that Scatter Blast gun.
He would definitely not come.
Yeah. So why is there a level 5 Monkey King here? Oh, he's got Orb of Corrosion. He's killing us. That's how. Matthew trying to drag waves again. Met with the full force of Yuma and Gardic. And with those body blocks, they'll get the Jingu stacks up. So Yuma will bound the strike down. The Nyx Assassin stamps out the bug and returns to his lane as he misses out 1 CS, maybe 2 here. Yeah, probably. He's walking top right now, so maybe thinking about the TP back to mid lane if he needs to.
Because I saw him shoving out the wave. Gardic.
Okay,
he's going to get dispelled.
Okay, you've removed that DD, sure, but yeah, you're dying for it.
He removed her from the game. Bottom lane.
Pakaz, Ember Spirit stunned, so he can't triple Remnant onto the CK. And now the TP reaction from Dark Margo coming in to catch out Elmisho. Snapfire dragged back into them. And Thunder, Manta, Ember Spirit. Just dispel and dodge everything. Now replaced by that BKB is Matthew. Spamming Mana Burn, clipping the Ember, but the Familiar's over the top. Looking for that counter initiation onto him, but they drag back Ember Spirit, and Analog's out of mana. Has the sticks as they take down Vitaly's Visage inside the arena. Out goes the Ember Spirit. Got a wraparound cut. That's why Monkey King farming out that top jungle. Ember Spirit can get involved there as well after shoving top lane. And again, Thunder just don't seem to have this way to push out top, but they do have a way to kill Vitaly. And with a spear on Ember Spirit, have they got the chain stuns to finish him off? The cookie's there, and he gets a bit of distance. Still with that Remnant available, and he'll be forced to jump away with it. But Familiars are dropping, and another arena comes in from Dark Margo to find Elmisho. 2 Familiars down.
He is really big. Also, we need to talk about the repositioning tools on their side. Vacuum plus Spear. So I don't think Monkey King is going to have like an easy time. Mid lane,
There's that spear.
Margo finds an opening.
And Elmisho, Gold's rebuked out of the cookie animation. Dominating Mars. They do lose their Lich top, though, as Ember Spirit plus Visage makes short work of Pandamu, and maybe...
Lots.
Lots of small items, but top river, big arena wall. The Chain Frost is bouncing. The Dire do have these double BKBs up as they're trying to finish off Elmisho, and he is brought down. Dark Margo on the run in a 1-for-1 trade. Their chains are there, and the Familiars, they'll come in and land, stunning on his head as Hokori battle back. Andamu's also put himself in the firing line. And Yuma finding another kill right outside the Roche pit. Big team fight victory for Hokori, and now Aegis going to be there as well.
Pakaz made a mistake.
Undying Tombstone, Shadow Shaman wards, Supernova from Phoenix. Now you've got Wraith Pact, you've got Ench Creeps, all sorts of stuff just out on the map. Vitaly does get picked here. Punched out by the Darkseer. Don't know if they can kill Familiars, though. Matthew doesn't have a stun. Vitaly should be able to micro them away. And they're going in mid. Thunder, off the back of that 1 kill, they just want to find more and more. Elmisho annihilated by the Chaos Strikes. And usually you'd expect the Aegis team to be the one dominating and asserting their presence behind the Monkey King, but Gardic will be their consolation prize, it appears. Centaur Stomp holds the Darkseer back, as Matthew should line up another stun in a couple of seconds, while Pakaz has died up top. He's stuck around on that tier 2. And there is the kill on the Enchantress. Long overdue. Chase onto Panda mode. Lich. We're going to get out of there. No. Stunned up on the way back. Could always be someone lurking there to push it out, but Thunder are looking to fight middle. Dota Margo down to half HP immediately. The vacuum's there, but the triple BKBs will arrive from Hokori. Matthew, he's being obliterated inside the Wukong's command. Nearly dead. The kisses come through, but it's only Gardic to die so far. Double buyback now, though, as finally Thunder lose a couple of members. Akaz invis and running away, while Dota Margo's run back in and die. 70 seconds on the sidelines, and Hokori's triple BKB working out wonders.
Double BKB from Thunder Awaken as well. Like they...
Before the opponent gets a chance to react, while Pakaz, similar story.
BKB
He's getting
3.
jumped on here. BKB's on cooldown. Will have it ready now. Invis Surge gets out the Phantasm, turns onto Vitali, but the Wukong's command going to cause some issues here as Hokori bullying back Thunder. In comes Dark Margo with the arena, catching out Snapfire. Chain Frost is bouncing in the backlines, but Pakaz is still being focused down. Hokori finding 2 big pickoffs and losing literally nothing. Pandamu shredded by the Enchantress shots. And Dark Margo, the kisses and the gobble up, launching Yuma towards him. They see Mars on the retreat, and they've got Primal Spring, Boundless Strike, but the spear! Dark Margo
catches him
saves
mid-air.
himself. What a gorgeous spear. Mid-air monkey.
Still, if they can blow him up, I don't think they're getting a kill on Ember Spirit or Monkey. Monkey did finish off the Refresher. And also has double damage in the bottle.
It's a bit saucy. I mean, one good kill on Enchantress allows them to get out of their base, but Analog and Yuma, just annihilating Pakaz. Matthew now next to one on the menu for him. Yuma with a double kill. No buybacks here from Thunder. Ember Spirit, I'm focusing on the Monkey a lot. He is a big threat, but you're right, Ember Spirit is there as well. 2 of the top net worth heroes. CK running back away as they drop the wall into this arena. Trying to kill off Yuma, but Matthew's just been blasted. Mortimer's kiss is more than enough, but Elmisho found by the CK coming in from the back lines, and Aegis is down. Amber looking to Remnant back towards the Chaos Knight, though, who has to BKB and run away. Ooh, the tree got cut there. Monkey King lands with a thud, and Pakaz may be able to slip out of the grasp of Hokori. He's surviving. Sacred punches back on the Ember, but in comes Yuma yet again. Double man Boundless Strike and another defensive Wukong's. We're in a 5 versus 2 now, and yeah, GG is called. No chance of survival here in game 2 for Thunder Predator, and Hokori taking it to game 3.
I'd say Gardic caught a lot of those early deaths from Nyx Assassin rotations as well. Like they didn't find Ember nor Monkey. I think Ember maybe once on the top lane, but most of these Vendetta kills were just on.
How does it start again?
Although born in Bradford, Gareth moved to wherever. At bottom lane, Vitali's gonna drop.
Yeah, dead there as he tried to run around the trees. Pakaz, just with level 1 waveform and Pandamu with the Ignite, enough damage to kill off the Brew. He does have a double wave arriving at his tower, though, so that's Elmisho just... Life, please, Lacoste.
All right, I'll check it. I'll check it. I'll download the replay.
Yeah, you will. Matthew. Oh, he's dead here to Yuma. Sacred, no Shikuchi for 5 seconds. He wants to try and finish off this Doom, and will do so. Taking a lot of damage in the meantime, though. He's got Shikuchi to slip away from Yuma now. Aggression is coming towards Analog. Catch him before he's level 6.
It's a very good timing. Look at it go. He has a point in silence.
Yeah. Avalanche toss, Inkswell silence, down goes the Ember.
That was perfect.
It's a story as old as time, right? Ember, Storm, whoever these spirits are in the mid lane, before they're level 6, you catch and you kill.
Because what Matthew did is it hurts.
It does.
Dark Mago still wants to take a fight. Does have Arcane Rune, picks up the haste.
He goes straight on the Ember Spirit. Oh! He's running it away. I mean, I was oohing and eyeing at the Wild Wing using Tornado and Analog, then getting comboed by Tiny and nearly dying.
That's the last one. Dark Mago's hasted. He's dead.
He's got another combo. A Tiny combo, slapping down the Ember, and the tips come out from Matthew.
This wasn't tiny.
Margo and Matthew to get the jump in onto the Rubik. You're asking what he's getting done, and the answer is absolutely nothing. In we come with the Gardic Doom and the Ember Spirit Remnant finding Matthew. Grimstroke down and a Doom onto the Weaver, but Paka's Morphling arrives, cycloned into the air, sent skywards for a second. The Monkey King being tossed around by the Tiny. As Pandamu cleared up by Analog, but they've still got Pakaz and Dark Margo alive and ready, roaring to fight and jump in onto Yuma, who's being isolated.
Game number 1, because Analog played 3 games of Ember Spirit, turning into Ember in these fights, being able to chain them, slight them.
Look how afraid they are. They jump the Ogre and then they quickly realize, wait, we've got to disengage. We can't get stuck around in here. Can't get bogged down in an extended team fight because now Ember's silenced, the soul bind to the damage from Pakaz. Oh, yes. Inkswell Matthew. Is that going to connect? No. Analog has a BKB. We'll get involved in this fight as Dark Margo tosses people around and trying to catch this Brewmaster on his way through. Pakaz joining in now as well. And Dark Margo is just way too tanky to try and focus down. Ember has the Remnant away. Well, El Misho dying to Spirit Vessel.
He's going to tick.
He is. There's the finish. Nobody's touching him. Yuma is nowhere to be seen. He's off in the Radiant Triangle, continuing to farm. And Hokori, yeah, they've got Primal Split. They've got spells to steal. Rubik can irritate and annoy his opponents, but it's not going to do much when Dark Margo's jumping you like that. Good Shikuchi to dodge away from the combo, and they do doom the Tiny. Weaver can time-lapse him back to full HP, while Pakaz just unloads with his double damage rune. Wukong's is good, though, with a Balance Strike there. They finish off Dark Margo. They find Sacred, too. El Misho is the trade-off, as the Aegis of Morphling will get popped. He was shifting downwards to Agi. 1700 HP when he comes back up, and with the BKB there, he'll shred through that Hokori Monkey King. Buybacks available on Yuma. Brewmaster, well, he's dropping pretty quickly as well. El Misho on the retreat. Pandamu and Pakaz a little bit stuck here on this dire side base, but with Sacred's buyback and return to the fight, they will clear them up and get a triple on the chargers behind him. But still a risky prospect, and we'll have to wait for him away. The chains, the remnants in, and the primal split trying to chase back towards him. Morphling, he's incredibly tanky, but he will finally fall. Gardic will retreat back, tapped by that tiny damage, and Yuma opens up on Dark Margo. Yeah, they kill the Doom. That's a position 5, and cross back with the Monkey King sent him thrown with the blink away. Dark Margo survives, lives to fight another
Dark
day,
Margo
and comes back in with the Inkswell Avalanche, but he doesn't want to commit into Wukong's command. Sacred telekinesis lifted up, but I don't think they can see him. The sentry's too far away, and Monkey King with a 2-man Boundless trying to cleave into the Tiny and Weaver, but can't get the job done. And that allows Dark Margo to get another round, another set of Avalanche toss combos in onto a couple of them, and this swarm is so bloody irritating. It's killing off the Rubik. It nearly killed the Monkey King.
Be able to open up things.
And then the rebuttal. Inkswell, Avalanche toss. There's not enough to finish off. It's Analog Ember, but the Soul Bind double silence coming in. Dark Margo can start punching away, and they've cut the tree that Monkey was jumping on. He's stunned up for quite some time, and Analog down. Another Avalanche there from Dark Margo. Physical damage from the Tiny is good. He can face off against this Monkey King with a Spirit Vessel on him. He's forced the BKB and a buyback from the Ember Spirit. Dark Margo tries the TP, then goes for the toss play. Pandamu arriving with a stun on the Ember, while on the right-hand side, you've got Matthew battling 1v3 and getting a kill out of it. Sacred, chased back by Yuma. Analog nearly dying to the Tiny, but the Boundless Strike, it comes in until the Weaver saves him. Dark Margo's still alive. He died on my screen, but the Weaver makes sure he's still up.
Yeah, Sacred's doing
there as well. Short work made of that Brewmaster, and the throne already wide open.
Glyph
It's exposed.
on cooldown for 45 seconds, unfortunately.
And they've got this fire shield on the Morphling. No way you're breaking through. This inordinate amount of tankiness on the Thunder side. Blowing up the Yuma Monkey. Gardic follows him into the grave, and GG is cool. Thunder coming back strong in Game 3 to finish off the series with a bang.
A little bit of overextension in the end. Trying to go for the throne where they needed to wait another minute or two for everybody to respawn. But I like how they just are not afraid.